Warning: the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
What's going on, people? It's Mr. back again with Dormies and I've got this is Andy Johnson. Hello, Andy. How you doing?
I'm really well, thank you. Yeah, coming at you from Ireland. Really enjoying this evening. Yeah.
You been drinking a lot of water?
No, we're drinking Guinness. We've got a pub that's open. You've met Agnes, who's beautiful.
Yeah, Agnes is at the background. So just
we have Raddy as well, who's also very lovely. And we're having a lovely time. Thank you, Ben.
Who's Andy? Who's your friend next to you?
I don't know. I don't know who he is. I found him. His name's Darren Olazinski. I found him in Ireland. We employed him, and he's pretty good at what he does. People are sneaking up. Look. See what? Come and say hi. Agnes, come and say hi. This is Agnes.
Hello, Agnes.
Oh, I say hi already.
Hello, Agnes.
So Darren's my friend.
Hello, Darren.
We're not gay, but there's nothing wrong with gays. We don't mind.
No wrong gays.
No, there's not. We're not dissing the gays or anything like that. Gays are fine.
Andy, you threw me off. But let's start. We talk about your forest career. Let's start when. How do you know Forest was first interested in you?
Oh right, okay. I was on holiday in Greece actually with my first ex-wife. There are many. And a place called Halkidiki, and I can't remember his name now. The club secretary and Harry Bassett wanted to sign me, and I kind of, and then Palace come in and a few other clubs come in, but I really wanted to sign for Forest at the time because although Forest was in the Championship and I could have signed for Premiership clubs, the clubs that I was signing for in the Premiership were going to get down, and do you know what? They went down. And I looked at the Forest squad and I thought, my God, how did that squad go down? And the players they had, I thought, we're bound to go up. They're absolutely 100% we were going to go up. So without shadow of a doubt, I mean, I had no, it wasn't a heartfelt decision for me. It wasn't like I supported Forest as a kid or anything like that. It was purely done under influence of we were going to stay up.
Yeah.
Do you know the ironic thing though, Ben, was I was at Forest as a kid.
Was you?
Yeah, and they let me go, and then they had to sign me for £2.5 million.
So you got me. So how old was you then?
I was there with oh God. Oh, well, I was the same age as I was when I signed for him, but just a few years younger. Sorry. The beauty of life is you don't get any fucking younger. You don't get any older. You just are what you are. You know. I was 14.
Was you?
Yeah, 14 when I came for trials, and they took my mates Ian Kilford, Spencer Thomas, and Andy Odd, and they said to me no. And
wow.
Yeah, and then I went, and then they brought me back. You know, 10 years later for £2.5 million.
So your first training session, like, played like Alan Rogers. He signed the same time as you, like.
Tank. Oh man, Tank's a fruitcake. He's a great lad. He was my roomie. He hit it off with someone. Do you want to kill anybody tonight? Do you want to just wreck the room, or should we just disable the whole hotel? I mean, I don't know. What do you want to do?
Let's pause it, because you feel like your first session with, like, your first joke with Alan. Who did you get?
My first one.
Your first one. Yeah, you met Alan Rogers. He signed with you the same day, didn't he? Yeah, the first day. The first day you like.
I fucking no idea. The first one. I don't know.
Right.
Prompt me a little bit.
Right. Okay then. Talk about the pre-season trip with Alan. What happened?
Pre-season trip. Is that where we put someone's bed in the lift?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy Gray. Yeah, put his bed in the lift. Yeah, the thing is with me and Tank is we used to do pranks with rooms, and it generally involved water, but not anything over the top. But if you attacked us back, we fucking trashed your room, we threw it out. We turned your room inside out. And when I mean inside out, I mean we took the wallpaper off the wall. You know, we threw beds out of fucking off balconies without even considering the people below. Yeah, Tank would always say that I was the nutcase. It was.
You was a nutcase. You were a nutcase.
No. I was easily led. That's what my.
You're blaming Alan for this.
Listen, I'm not blaming Alan. If it's a court case, I'm not blaming him. I'm just really pointing out what happened. And Tank. Listen. Tank was a great lad, one of my best friends, and at that time we really did cause some trouble. What are you doing? The Forest fans going down. Look, he ain't gonna be a championship winner, is he? Behaving like that.
Let's carry on with the first season. Andy, like, can you remember your debut?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I was sub.
No, it was against Port Vale.
Oh, no, my home debut.
Your home debut against Norwich.
Yeah,
against Norwich. What happened?
Bothered about me fucking away debut. I was worried about my home debut. Harry pulled me and he went, yeah, I'm going to make... It was against the club I signed from, Norwich. Yeah. Live on Sky Sports, Friday night. Oh, and Harry pulled me and he went, oh, yeah, I'm going to make you sub. I went, you are fucking kidding me, aren't you? He went, no. I went, are you fucking taking the piss? Oh, man, I was fuming.
Was you?
Yeah, fucking right. Wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
Within fucking 5 minutes, fucking Keith O'Neill's hit one, and he's like 1-0 down. And I was like, yes, you bastard. That'll fucking teach you. So he put me on quite early on. I can't remember what minute it was, but it was quite early on. And I bet we won 4. we won 4-1. And I'm not very computer thingy. So, shut up, you. So 1-4-1. As we were walking off, I was talking to Kevin Campbell, and I went, "Fucking hell, they're booing. What they booing? What the fans booing for?"
What was they booing?
Well, he said because we didn't score fucking wonderful goals because they were all like tap-ins and stuff like that. He said unless you score a fucking Brian Clough goal, he said they'll fucking boo you. I went, "Oh, brilliant. That's fucking great, isn't it?" So what I did then is I just got pissed all the time, like Brian Clough.
Oh my days! And as you know, you won the league that season.
We were champions. I like to say champions, not
Champions.
You won the league.
You was champions.
It's we, not you. We. Fans.
We were champions. We
won the league. Thank you. Yes, we.
I apologise.
I want to put you to bed in a minute if you keep fucking butting. You're doing it again. Jesus Christ.
No, I don't know. So, Alan, Andy, you won the league, and then carnage started to happen. Players like Colin Cooper, Kevin Campbell left, and then Pierre Van Holt went on strike. What was your opinion on Pierre leaving?
Look, my God, that's quite a sensible question. So I'm going to answer it with a sensible head. I agreed with what Pierre did to a point where he stood up for all of us as a team. He tried to, in his own way, he tried to force the hand of the board. Because I'm sorry, you get promoted, and the board at that time hung us out to fucking dry. Yeah. They did. Whichever way you want it, however you play it, whether you're a Forest fan or you fucking hate Forest or whatever, you get promoted. They sell Coops, they sell Cams, Scotty Gemmell, Steve. Sorry, they fucking hung us out to dry. How the fuck, there's not a time to dismantle a team. There's time to build a team.
Yeah.
And dismantle the team. It was totally the board's fault. I was disgusted with everything that they did at that time. But as players, we were there left to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, you was.
And Pierre went on strike. And do you know what? I kind of agreed with what he did, or I agree with the principles of why he did it. I don't agree with him leaving us in this shit. Perhaps it was a little bit of childishness on his part, because perhaps he never got a move. I don't know. But one thing I will say is the fans at Forest at that time were fucking incredible. They were incredible. I mean, we were getting 8-1 Man United. I mean, we were 1-0 down. Alan Rodgers scores a goal, and I think, fucking hell, here we go. It was like sticking a fucking stick in the hornet's nest. I mean, my good God, I think I touched the ball 3 times, which was probably 2 more times than I fucking ever did in a game anyway. But do you know what I mean? It was unbelievable. And you kind of think, fuck, they hung us out to dry. The football club hung us out to dry. The fans totally understood that. They totally got it, and they totally got behind the team that were there doing it. A couple of years down the line, that wasn't the case, and they vented their anger. And do you know what? I totally understand that, and I totally get that. As supporters of football clubs, players and managers and staff and owners come and go. Fans are there forever. It's your club. It's not my club. It's not his club because he fucking bought it. Yeah. It's owned by the supporters, and if you're a football person, you kind of get that.
Yeah.
And the fans got that season, and they got it the season after. After that, they got kind of fed up with that fucking feeling. They kind of turned a little bit, not on the players, but on the football club, and I kind of get that.
Yeah, like I said, Bassett got sacked. Dave Bassett left. Did you have a good relationship with Ron Atkinson?
With Ron, Big Ron.
Yeah.
I lived down the road. We were neighbours, me and Ron. He's shit manager, worst manager I ever played for.
Was it?
I told him that. Yeah, I told him that. I said, Ron, you're a fucking wink. As a manager, you're shit. But and playing golf, you're shit as well. I said, but as a bloke, you're brilliant. He's a great man. He is a great man. I'm not Big Ron at that time. I don't think necessarily had his heart and soul in management. I think he was just trying to ease out the end of his career, as we all did when we played. But Big Ron was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I love Big Ron. Fantastic guy, fantastic man. As a manager, I played under many managers. If you ask me where he was, he'd be pretty low down of where he was. But what a guy, what a character. Man, listen, there aren't that many characters around anymore, not just in football, but in any sport, really.
Yeah.
Ron's a character. And he certainly was, and I love him to bits, and I'm friends with him to this day. But as a manager, did he influence my career? Not one fucking bit.
What about David Platt then? When he come in, what was he like with you?
Class.
Was it?
Platty was different class. Yeah, different class. Platty would probably, I'll tell you what Platty was now, and he'll probably agree with me. Well, he will agree with me because Platty was probably a shit manager, but an amazing coach.
Was it?
An amazing coach.
Okay.
And I'll tell you for why, because he learned so many things. Platty, and I'll tell you this, and I'll tell everyone this, Platty changed my life and my career.
Did it?
When I was in Forest, yeah. We played Villa away. It was around Christmas because we were going down for the our Christmas party down to London.
Yeah.
And Big Ron was the manager, and he said, "You ain't going, blah, blah, nah, this and that." They wouldn't let us go. And then he got the sack, and Big Ron come in, Platty come in, and I was about as fat as I am now. And yeah, what do you mean, you fucking cheeky bastard? Anyway. Anyway, he come in, he went, "Fuck it, can I help you?" I said, no, I'm a player. He went, "Really?" I went, "Yeah." And he went, "Fucking hell." I said, "Play." I said, "I'm not having being looked at." I'd snapped my Achilles tendon against Villa.
Really?
Ron Atkinson made me run the next day with a snapped Achilles tendon because we were fucking lost.
No.
Yeah, so Platty changed my life in my diet, my outlook, the way I behave, and well, slightly the way I behave, not totally.
Andy, there's no way you change your behaviour. There's no chance.
No, I've never changed in my entire life. No, Platty totally restructured my life through diet and no, really did, and he was incredible. So he's not the best manager I've ever played for because he ain't a manager. He was never a manager. And he'll tell you that himself. But what he was an incredible coach. And I'll tell you what an incredible guy. Really couldn't speak highly enough of him.
And so Platt was there then. I heard you didn't have a good relationship with Paul Hart, did you?
I had no relationship with Paul Hart.
Talk to me about it. Talk to me.
Well, I'd captained the team a few times, and Hart had pulled me in when he got the manager's job. And he said, "You'll never play for this club again as long as I'm here as manager."
Did I?
Okay. Yeah. But I said, okay. So I walked out and I phoned Harry Bassett because that never happened to me before. I said, "Harry," Paul just pulled me. He said, "I'll never play for the club as long as he's there in charge." He said, "Ask him for a free." I said, "Okay." So I went back in. I said, "Hiya, Paul, can I have a free?" He went, "No, the club want money for you." I went, "Okay." So I went back out and phoned Harry. I said, "Harry," he said, "No, the club want money for you." He went, "Okay, tell him you want half." So I went back in. I went, "Paul, I want half. Whatever you get from me, I want half." He went, "No, they won't do that." So I went, "Harry, they won't do that." He went, "Tell them to fuck off then, and you'll see him tomorrow morning." So I went, "Fuck off. I'll see you tomorrow morning."
Did you go
every morning?
Every morning?
Every single morning, without fail, I went in. I went, "Morning." He said, "Never call him Gaffer. Never call him Gaffer."
Didn't you?
I went, "Morning, Paul. Can I have a free?" And he went, "Nope." I went, "All right, see you tomorrow." And then I trained on my own for a long period of time. And then I trained with Charlie McFarland with the reserves for a bit. Yeah. And I don't know what happened. And I'm not blaming Charlie because I like Charlie. He's a good lad.
Yeah.
And one of the young lads stamped down the back of my leg. And I just went, "Look, kid." I said, "Look." I said, don't do that again. I said, "I don't know if you've been told to do that or not." I said,
Who was it? Who was it?
I don't know who it was. And he done it again. So I started punching him in the jaw. And then Charlie started to walk over. I said, "Yeah, keep coming, and I'll fucking knock you out as well."
No.
And that was that. And then the next morning I went and I said, "Can I have a free ball?" He said, "Yeah, fuck off."
Oh my God. That's crazy.
So, West Brom phoned me up, and that was it. I went to West Brom.
Yeah. So what, like, before we get into the questions, what was your best time at the Forest? Like, yeah, you won the league in 97, 98. Was that the best?
What you mean? What you think? There's better times than that, apart from women you sleep with and things like that.
I'm getting to them. I've got 2 questions.
What do you mean getting to them? How many are there? Listen, as long as there's no kids.
Right. Let me start the questions, and this is from your friend Christian Edwards.
Go on.
He told me to ask you about when Ian Wright first day at the City Ground. What did you do?
Right, his first day, I put pheasants down his coat, in his sleeve. Yeah, he did. I like shooting, so I shoot shit. Generally, birds of the feather kind. And Wright, he was like, "Oh, it's disgusting." So I brought a brace in and I stuck him down his arm sleeves. Like, so when he had like one of them big, long, fucking London gang style trench coat things, fucking down his arm sleeves. He's full of fucking pheasant. He screamed like a bitch.
I heard he chased after you. Did he chase after you?
Yeah, he chased me. Yeah, he couldn't catch me. Yeah.
What about the one with Christian Edwards? I spoke to Christian Edwards the other day, and he said to you, "Did you wee on him while he was asleep?"
Yeah, pissed all over him. Yeah, yeah. We were away with Wells, I think. Is that La Manga?
Yeah.
I think he fucking sprayed my bed with aftershave or shaving foam.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I'm gonna piss on him. Yeah, I pissed on him. Yeah.
Oh, days. Next one, like, as you know, everyone says about you and Tank had a fantastic relationship. I've had so much questions, but I'm going to cut it down to 3. The top 3 worst jokes you've done on a player. Top 3. We'll start with your third.
Fucking hell. You can't just fucking land that on me. We had we had a lad called Warren Cummings when I was at West Brom, not in Forest, and he was a young lad on loan from Chelsea. Scottish lad, lovely lad, and I took him under my wing. So I went to his room one night to take him out, to sort of, because I didn't want him to be on his own all night. And I said, "Can I borrow your toilet?" So I went up and I shit in a cup and put it under his bed. He was there for 3 months, and he kept saying, "I can still smell your shit in my room." It's because it was still there, Wally.
Oh no! Second one.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I put a cup of shit on the top of a door once, and Jeff Horsfield walked over the door and it dropped and landed on his face.
No. No.
What would be the worst?
The worst. What with Alan Rodgers? What was the worst one? Because you mentioned the Miami trip as well, the boat trip.
Oh, we sunk the fucking boat.
Yeah, talk about that. Talk about it. People don't know.
Talk about it.
Talk about it.
Well, we got promoted when we were champions, and the CEO put a fucking about 20 or 30 grand behind the bar. We drank that the first night. And then we hired a boat. Thank you, Dan. We hired a boat. My God. Are you sure you want to hear this story?
Yes, I want to hear it. My people want to hear it.
So we're on the boat, and it's one of the lagoon boats, so it's not got a front to it. So it's like it's all round at the back, but the front's flat. And I'm at the front, sat in a chair with Dave Besson. So we're in these like swivel chairs, leather, fucking lovely thing. And Jeff Thomas is sat there with the feet down to the steps that go into the lagoon. And the guy said, "Look, whatever you do, don't take it out in the fucking sea." He said, "They ain't seaworthy, don't take it in the sea." So we're driving around for a while. No one's taking it out. We're all pissed as farts. Oliver is fucking the big dafty goalie, Mark Rossi. This is the one. He's gone out when the fucking ferries come in. and we're in the sea, and he's took off a fucking wave and gone under. Jeff Thomas has disappeared. All I can see is his fucking hands off there. Me and Bess have fucking legged it to the back of the boat with everyone else. It's tipped up, and the fucker's sinking.
Oh,
and I mean sinking. Pen, I ain't joking you. The boat's going down, right? We've got the police at Miami PD coming down the beach in a fucking 4x4. Woo, woo, take it out, move out. The fishermen are screaming at us. We're probably 250 yards off the fucking shore. And Craig Armstrong's going, I can't swim. The fucking sofas and flip-flops are floating away in the distance. I'm going, oh, fuck it. Jumped off the beach, straight up. I don't know. I don't know what happened in the end. I think we probably had a boat. We sunk the fucking boat. The fucking boat.
I spoke to players like Kevin Campbell, Chris Bart-Williams, and Steve Chettle. How comes you didn't get them?
I didn't get what?
Steve Chettle. Like, I spoke to Steve, I spoke to Kevin, I spoke to Bart-Williams. How comes you didn't get them players?
You wouldn't get Kevin Campbell because he was fucking massive. Would you get him? No. There was lads that you got and you didn't get. Chet was a very straight lad. Chet's left himself alone and he left you alone.
He said that. He did say that.
He wouldn't be one that you know. Chet is a lovely lad. Bartman was the organizer of everything. Bartman had the whip. That's why Bartman lives in a fucking big house, because he get most of the fucking whip. You know what I mean? I'm sure I never fucking drunk that much stuff. Every 20 minutes, £50 in the whip, £50 in the whip. We were paying Bartman's fucking mortgage at the time, I'm sure. Cam's, fuck off. Cam's would fucking beat you into submission. So that was pretty much the gang. Man, it was, do you know what? We had a great. Listen, to have any team that wins the league, be it the Championship, Premier League, First Division, Second Division, Third Division, whatever it is, any team that wins the league as champions or promotion, second place, that is a special moment, and it's a special team that does that. You don't do that by having a fragmented team. So we had a team of players, albeit very, very different. You know, a very, very different mix of players. You had the core group that I wasn't in, obviously. You had the fucking asshole group. I was king of that. You know, you had a very, very, but those two groups amalgamated into one to become one team.
What was your group then? What was your group? You, Alan?
We were the fucking nutcases. We went round and we fucking smashed. Listen, shut up, you're doing it again. We would smash the place up.
Right.
Smash the place up.
The worst thing about it, right, you're on my 15th interview and everyone, like I think about 8 or 9 players, spoke about you and Tank. Trash the room.
Smash it up. No problem whatsoever.
But why was you so bored? Like we just wake up and thinking, oh, I'll do his room.
Listen, I worked for 2 hours a day. I had that much fucking pent up energy. I needed to get it out somewhere. And even in Nottingham, there wasn't enough women.
Well, you know what, right? You're talking about that.
No, that's not
Let's talk about the Ski Electric trip, because like everyone.
Oh, fuck me, man!
Talk about it.
Who's talking about Ski Electrics? You know the South Bank on Trent Bridge?
Yeah, on the corner. Yeah.
Okay, so we're having our Christmas party there. So Darren Gofford signed for us. Yeah. From the fucking late Rangers legend, Goffin. So these two birds come up to me and Goffin. Says, do you want to go and play Skate Electrics? We live upstairs. And I thought, that's the fucking best chat-up line I've ever heard in my entire life. Anyway, I opened the fucking door and there's the biggest fucking 4-lane Skate Electrics track I've ever seen, ever. And I was like, Goffin, fucking hell, they meant, let's come and play Skate Electrics. So I've thrown the lips on one, nothing. Thrown the lips on the other, nothing. So I've gone, I'm fucking off. So we've left. As I've come out, I've kicked the fucking bin bag over the side. First time I've ever fucking hit anything. Black bin bag over the side in fucking rage. And it, and I've seen it drop all the way down. And is it gone through the back window of the car?
No.
Fuck. Goffy, leg it. So we've legged it down the emergency thing back in the South Bank. We're back in the South Bank. Everyone's happy. So the next day we got into training and Jeff Thomas had done his cruciate ligament and he was on the injury table with Mad Dog. God bless him. And I've gone, Jeff, I was telling him the story. I said, of fucking these birds, blah, I kicked the fucking bin bag. I said, it's only gone through some cunt's fucking back window.
Yeah.
With that, Big Norm, the goalie's coming, Mike Crosby's gone,
yeah.
Fucking guess what's happened to me? He's gone, I'm on the phone to me fucking missus last night in the car park. He said, it's me fucking back window's gone in, some cunt's thrown a fucking bin bag through. I'm fucking kidding. We fucking fell about. We fell about. And the fucking bin bag's gone through his fucking back window while he's on the phone with his missus, asking if he can stay out for another 20 minutes.
Oh my God! Oh God! I've lost. I've lost now. People. Andy, you got me. Right, one more. Right, okay. You know, like this other question, right? With all the tricks that you did.
All the what? Trips?
No,
tricks.
Tricks. Was there any, like, you got one player, did any of them get angry at the end of it?
Yeah, they were fucking angry at it. None of them liked it. I can't remember if anybody. The trouble is nobody would dare fucking cross us.
But Andy Gray did, didn't it? Is it Andy Gray and
Andy Gray was fucking smashed his remote, stuck his glasses up our ass, ripped his book up, put his fucking bed in the lift, and lobbed the other bed up the fucking balcony. Yeah. The trouble is, you had me and Tank, and I'm going to tell you that Tank was the fucking psychopath, and I'm sure Tank told you I was the fucking psychopath.
He did?
Yeah. Nobody would fucking come near us.
Not one person thought, well, let's go and test Andy and Tank. Go on, let's go and test.
No. You wouldn't dare. Because my cut-off point and their cut-off point would be fucking huge. I would carry your fucking dead body through reception on fire just to win. You know, so.
No days. Well, I'm lost now. Let's talk about, like, your Wales days. Like, did you enjoy it?
What, being Welsh or playing for Wales?
Playing for Wales.
Yeah, loved it. Had a great time. Fantastic time.
Any tricks on players?
It's a different thing, isn't it, when you play international? I mean, you know, it's you don't play tricks on them. You kind of just, I don't know. I was lucky because I came into it with Mark Crosby and Dean Saunders. Yeah. You know, ready-made internationals establishing the squad and that. I fitted in quite well. But would I go and tear? To be honest with you, I'm from Bristol, so I spent most of my time in fucking Bristol. We never trained that much. We didn't really play very well, so I spent most of my time at home with mum and dad.
Wow.
Well, not with mum and dad. With someone's mum and dad.
Oh my days! Only made me laugh so much, man. Would you ever visit the City Ground?
Would I ever visit it?
Yeah. Would you ever come back to the visit ground to see all the fans?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been asked to come back before, and I have. I've got a couple of things tonight that I want to say. That Gary Birtles, his missus died from cancer, so we've got a game for that. I think it's 27th of June or July, which I think is massively important. Gaz is a massive friend of mine.
Yeah.
Really made me feel part of when I was at Forest, and I did some radio things with him and Larry Lloyd, and there's another one. I'm gonna have to read it. Hold on 1 second. I have to bear with it. This is a charity thing. Hold on. 4th of August for Jump for Goalposts on Clifton Estates, Nottingham.
Oh, yeah.
There's an event going on. I've had a text from Brad Gilby about that. So listen, guys, just do what you can and get involved. Listen, football's very much. I've always found that football's a family, and it doesn't matter whether it's professional or whether you're grassroots. And I think the crossover needs to be diluted a little bit, and let's everyone help each other out. So stop fucking clapping. You're not even a fucking seal. Whatever it is, whatever you need to do, whatever needs to be done. Let's stop the divide of of white and black and grassroots and professional. Because everything's a divide. Let's not put a fucking barrier up for anything. Let's just say it as it is, and let's deal with those barriers, and let's all get on.
And who's the best manager that you played with, and worst?
Worst, Big Ron. Best, Brian Robson.
That's on the West Brom.
Yeah, Brian Robson. Brian Robson, best manager as in man management skills. Worst coach ever. Big Ron, just a fucking joke. Just total joke. Total joke. I'm sorry. At that point of his career, he was more worried about his fucking hairdryer and his, where his shampoo was. Platt was a shit manager, but he was a great coach. So I'm not going to. He was near that. But that's where I am with that.
Yeah. Who was the best player that you played with?
Best. Fucking hell. You're throwing some questions at me. All round, the best player I ever played with.
I'll say, get some down, yeah.
Gary Speed.
Oh, okay, rest in peace, Gary Speed.
For all round. I mean, I've played with some incredible strikers. I've played with some incredible defenders. But all round player, which is what he was, and professional. Speed. Yeah, without showing that.
Who's the worst player that you played with?
Swanee. Swanee. Christian Edwards. He's fucking wank. He's put a blot on my career.
He's gonna see this.
I couldn't give a fuck.
Oh, Christian, I'm not laughing, I swear. I'm not.
Johnny, you fucking wank. But I love you. But I do love you. It's worst player, not the fucking worst person. Prick. That'll teach you to fucking ruin my bed, won't it, you wanker?
Oh, no.
Remember the manga? Do you? Wanker.
Oh, I can't stop laughing. My head hurts. You know when I laugh like this, my head hurts. So my head hurts. But it's been but last but not least, I said this to ex-Forest players. What do you think about Forest season so far?
I've no idea. Where are you?
We're still in the championship. You was in the team that got us promoted, and we've never got there back to the Premiership since.
I'm in Dublin. I've no idea where you are in the league.
We're in near the bottom half.
Yeah, fucking great, is it? Fucking hell. What's happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
Whose fault is it this time?
The players.
It's never the players' fault. You learn that very quickly. It's never the players' fault. Sack the fucking board. That's what I do. Sack them all. It's run by the rock. Who owns the club now? It's not Pinnacle, is it anymore?
No. It's Evlas Makarakis. He's a Greek owner. He owns Olympiakos.
But he ain't sold enough fucking kebabs. Tell the cunt he needs to fucking leave. And sell it for
no. He is a good owner.
Is it?
Yeah, he does.
Right, okay. And you're bottom, fourth from bottom, and he's a good owner.
No, it's not his fault. It's not.
It's not his fault. No, it's not his fault. No, whose fault is it then? I've got loads of Forest fans. It is his fault. It ain't my fault. I've left. It's been fucking 20 years since I left. It ain't my fault. Stop blaming me.
23 years since you've been in the Premiership. 23 years.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it is. 23 years.
Oh, God. It's fucking Yakis Samasis, and whatever his name is.
Right, people, I can let it go. But Andy, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure for coming on my channel. Any last words for the Forest fans?
Listen, you're a fickle bunch, but to the A block, I fucking love you. You've one of me. You're one of me, and I'm one of you. So fucking carry on, boys, because you're fucking top drawer.
Right, people, if you enjoyed this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Like if you're new, and Andy Donaldson, you're absolutely nutcase.
It's not me. It's not me. It's the rest of them.
Thank you, Andy.
Cheers, Ben.
Up the Forest.
Cheers, pal.
Cheers,
Yeah,
dude.
mate.
Thank you, Andy.